Good decision, right? Because there will be other opportunities, I'm sure, for him to represent Team Canada.
Three-pointer is good from the corner for Kawamura. Jalen Wells with a giant killer, no good. Taps the rebound out. Kawamura has it right back inside. Another attempt for Wells. This one's good with a foul.
They played. They were really into the game and really efficient as players out there.
Kawamura, oh, nicely done. Back to Jay Huff for the... Gonna run the clock down. Jalen Wells got it away barely and hit it. Wow.
They may have found them a diamond in the rough in Salon. He can be competitive on the defensive side. You see what the offensive abilities are.
He's averaging 13 a game here in the preseason. Jalen Wells lays it up and in. Salon in double figures again tonight.
Mausina Pereira has it head of the key. Yuki drives inside.
That's a nice play. Bulls have come down now, like 3 of the last 4 possessions empty.
Memphis can tie or take the lead. No look pass. Edey ties it up with a power stuff.
Oh, wow. That was a nice pass by the little fella.
Yuki.
Eyes up the floor. Watch this. Whoop. No look. All the big fella has to do is just go up. Yeah.
Memphis ball. Here's Kawamura. Diagonal pass. Huff for 3. He drills.
And see, this is a fun style to play with, you know, to play in your system. Is have guys get like he was on iPads that time. He went right by the defender.
What would you say? Beep, beep?
Beep, beep.
Oh, inside Concha on the layup. Missed the bunny! And a put back.
Into the 5 right now. It's kind of frustrating.
Oni late.
He might have some small feet, though. I didn't see him turn the ball over in the corner.
Kawamura has it. The C's part kick out. Here's Oni for 3.
I'll tell you, Kawamura's nice, man. He's nice. Plays under control. And he knows where everybody is on the floor.
Kawamura. Runs to the outside. Huff.
Pick and roll that time.
His face. Horton Tucker wide open. A 3 on the way. That's no good. Short.
Horton Tucker is not as bashful. He will put it up.
Huff will launch.
Man, that was really a nice chance.
Oni to trigger in.
This little guy.
Kawamura dribbling backwards before finally getting fouled with 3.9 seconds remaining.
Like one of the Washington Generals and the Globetrotters right there. Little quick guy. I've been impressed with him. I don't know if he's going to make this roster, but he shows that he can run a team. And if you're Memphis Grizzlies coaching staff, you just want a guy to see if a guy can come in and play a role for you. He's not going to be, and then, you know, get them in their offense and find to get the ball to the right people. And he seems like he can do that. He's a tough little guy.
Kawamura puts up the second free throw, and that's good as well. 120.
Because the Pacers didn't have Mather.
Kennard goes inside, whips it out. And a 3 is perfect by Kawamura. Ben Shepherd last year, 4.5 points. Just 31% from three-point range. What a pass.
No, listen, he can play. He's undersized. I mean, you get the pass, I mean, a no-look pass. Jackson came across the screen as a blur going away. And you could see in doing so, he leaves Edey open and making the jump shot.
Kawamura, he's hit a 3 and hit a second.
Guys are running out of gas. He took a timeout. Has been since he was in the G League.
Yeah, back-to-back 50-win years, 56 and 26, 51 and 31. And then the injuries led to just 27 wins last year. Kawamura. And that's missed, but a foul. Walker and Turner were there.
Just see, he's locked in there. And LaRavia gets behind him. You see he comes and just taps.
6 points in 6 minutes. And that was his second rebound.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I told you, Chris, he can play. He threw that just pass with enough of a bounce that Huff is able to get over and get to it. Wiseman got a little mesmerized until he took that responsibility. So, you know, it's a great basket. Oh, my goodness. Pereira, the hard angle to see. He almost waits on this ball. You can see he's moving behind the backboard by the time he dunked it. This is, he's up there at the square.
His head, Pereira's head, was right there at the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah, it was at least there. You want to shoot that one.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be. That's blocked by Walker.
Well timed. Baycott was coached by my college teammate, Sean May, his son.
Within 8. 111-103. Pereira.
Stop. Ooh.
Oh, did you see that pass?
Oh, no, Chris, I'm told he can play.
Lead the Boilers to the national championship game last year. Full court pressure by the Pacers. They trail by 7. And Quentin Jackson commits the foul. 10 player of the year. I'll tell you what, Quinn.
I haven't heard that.
Basketball, what Mike Woodson has at IU, at Purdue.
Coming out of it, what the fever brought all year.
Yep.
Again, they changed the way game was.
Miles Norris, who's wearing number 8 tonight, plays for the College Park Skyhawks. And now buries a 3. He averaged 11.5 last year for the College Park Skyhawks. Turnover.
What's the vision here? Nice cross-court pass. Finds himself young, very young when he came into the NBA.
Miami, its largest lead of the game. They've dominated the fourth quarter. Norris, another 3. Miles Norris shooting in the period. Memphis had a 6-point lead entering the period. 2 minutes remaining in preseason. Yuki saving the possession with a dive on the floor.
Wrap this thing up.
Teams are knowing what Cam can do. They load up.
And the assist inside to Wells by Kawamura.
Surgery. Christian Wood's been out with left knee surgery. Yuki draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Yuki wouldn't shoot it, so the Lakers put him to the line, and Yuki with an opportunity for his first. Tonight's game produced by Scott Zachary, directed by Tom Deal. Brian Wright with the graphics. Joe Abalmos ripping and clipping the replays tonight. We thank them. We thank you for watching. As the Grizzlies blew this thing open in the third quarter.
There it is.
Yuki, first NBA point. And they come against the Lakers. That's pretty cool. Kawamura, 2 for 2 from the line. Nice. Under 3 remaining. Crowd wants Yuki to shoot. Rise behind the back.
Oh, wow! Eyes behind his head. Yuki with the setup to Huff.
Is that touched by Washington? Referees aren't sure, so we'll call a jump ball. As you see, Yuki behind the back. Huff cuts. Huff stuffs.
Oh, that was such a beautiful setup. Says I'm bigger than you.
That's Big Brother basketball. Yuki, step back 3. Yes, sir!
Step back 3 here. Look at this. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Get excited. Get excited, Yuki.
Yep, he is thrilled. You know, and lest you think, well, he's 5'8".
MYJ. And then a quick drive over to Hanai. To Kawamura's home team.
Spanning the globe. Here's Huff. Jay, they had all the energy. They had all the life. Man, nope. Rebound Castleton. It comes for the bucket.
He about to get booed.
The assist.
He can just always win the leverage battle. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
Bounces ahead. Protects the ball with the body. Draws the foul. The young man from Japan steps to the line.
Just another fun basketball story. Basketball in general can latch on to.
Not just for the brontosaurus that roamed the earth in the Jurassic period. Take a look at the Pacific Office Automation.
Not forcing the issue. It's hard to guard that low and that quick.
Kawamura picks up the dribble. Edey had a notion from three. Kawamura says, give me that. Let's set something up here. 11 to shoot. Off the screen he comes. A little corkscrew fade. Got it. Kawamura scores in his third attempt of the night.
Were two guys who really gave the hustle issues last year. They swept 4 games from Memphis last year. Nice backdoor, good feed, but a block at the rim by Johnson against Williamson. And back the other way, that'll be an offensive foul called on Logan Johnson. Hustle all time. At the Landers Center against the Blue as Yuki draws the charge right there from Johnson. That is a virtually impossible stat line in a win.
This has got to be just something because these guys, they don't really get a preseason or real training camp together. Miles North.
Fast-paced game here early on as we go up and down.
Oh, what a dime from Yuki to a cutting Miles. Ball games. Seems very simple. Yuki!
Kawamura gets his first points as he hits the three. He's 1 for 3 from the field. Aggressive here from the start.
I blame myself for that one because I talked to you about him before the game, and I thought he had a big game against us last year. A cut from Yuki, and he lays it in. Vertical.
He threw that over there. There's two ladies in the front row over there where that ball went. OKC. Kawamura off the Baycott screen. Thompson will fire from the right side and hits the three. Race right there for Logan Johnson, who goes into double figures with 11. Here's the lob to Pereira. Oh! The half-court alley-oop Yuki to Pereira. As we'll watch this half-court lob. Wow, what a catch. Jackson knocked away on the run. Kawamura, this time Castleton down the lane, lays it in.
Another dime from Kawamura, this time to Castleton.
By Pereira. And then the feed to Castleton. 26 bench points now for OKC. Castleton knocks down the three. Castleton with the Yuki between the legs assist. Williamson will fire again. Got it again and one. 4-point opportunity.
My 4-point play for Cup's the protective cup.
Yes, yeah,
because
that's a pretty good
Miles Norris buries a
2-180 listed.
Yeah.
That one you might see on ESPN's top 10.
Yeah,
that's how chance to get the lead. Haven't been able to do it. Race Thompson before the timeout with that 3 ball. Kawamura scoops it up and in. Oklahoma City goes to 2-0 in pool play here of the tip-off tournament. Inside Baycott gets 2. Kawamura gets trapped but finds Castleton backdoor. 3rd team all-league last year, playing for Mexico City. Williamson to answer, and he does. Kawamura out to Norris, looking for 2 in a row, and he got it. Robert Woodard, the second into the game. Woodard got that haircut down a little bit. Here he goes to the rim and lays it up and in.
Nice backdoor cut right there. Yuki Kawamura finds him. Oh,
Yuki.
Nice pass from Yuki to Castleton, who lays it in. Oh, he is dropping dimes all over the Landers Center.
G League player, third team back in 2020. One of the great rebounders, especially for his size. Woodard for three. Yes, sir.
Robert Woodard.
Yuki lines up a three and hits it. First points of the game for Kawamura. In case you're back Friday or Saturday, you know who to confront.
He could be right. I'm just saying from that angle, it didn't look like the ball hit out of bounds.
Castleton has 10 points. All 5 of his buckets, I think, have been in the restricted area. Kawamura's three.
Oh, Yuki for three.
Inside, Castleton off the feed from Kawamura. See if they'll get a 2-for-1. They will. McClung fires. Long rebound to Kawamura. Yuki beats Castleton, trailing for 2. Norris with 11 for Memphis. Kawamura, the three is good for Yuki.
There's Yuki, and he points down to the Magic bench.
Yuki against Queen. Hits for Baycott. His three is good.
Yeah, that's a big one. You know, if Armando Baycott...
Than he did in his entire collegiate career.
Yeah, that does not surprise me at all.
His 171-game college career, he's already attempted more threes in 5 G League games as Castleton gets the bucket and one.
The floor in the win over Texas.
And that's a turnover. Baker wasn't ready for it. Kawamura to Thompson. Goes to the reverse, and again with the left hand. Thompson gets 2.
The Magic have just 2 second chance points in this half.
Kawamura hits.
Yeah, that was good perimeter defense by Miles Norris right there.
Now he tries the three. Can't hit it. Rebound tipped by Culver. Chased down by Yuki.
Oh, what an effort play by Yuki to chase it down, and he finds Castleton.
Williamson 10 to shoot. He'll fire.
Oh, it might have been a dagger.
Such balanced scoring the entire year for this Grizzlies team, not having to rely on just one person.
Conchar with a block.
Hustling in, staying in front, attacking the ball as much as possible. So just a little bit.
If you did not see the game in Portland, Dwop Reef just kept firing it up and firing it up. Conchar for 3. Bango, John Conchar.
His shot is blocked. I'm not sure who they'll credit that to, but there are a lot of guys in the area in red jerseys. Norris wide open, nails the 3.
Leon's 9.5 rebounds per game.
Spencer for 3. There you go. The first hustle foul of the game. Kawamura gets the steal, gets it to Spencer, who will lay it in.
Oh, what a play by Yuki. Feisty. The effort to stick with it.
Take it away from the big guy. Deal where the basketball was. It looked like a cartoon. They were looking around like, where did the ball go?
Oh!
And there it is from Yuki. With the hustle, averaging 11 points, 13 assists. As Thompson inside gets the bucket and 1.
On the inbounds from Yuki.
3 throws in a row. Cop now 0 for 2 at the line. Race Thompson inside.
Good job,
I trust you wouldn't do that.
No, I'm an honest man.
Yes. Start. Beats Norris for the dunk. Able to wrestle it away from Ryan. So another opportunity. Spencer for 3.
There it is.
our third tie of the game. Ryan blocking foul on Kawamura. Breakout will replace Castleton. Cook replaces Ryan. And Williamson will replace Thompson. See that foul on Kawamura there called for the block. Oklahoma City is over the limit. Brown, ball loose. Loose ball foul going to be called.
Yes, that'll be Yuki.
Kawamura trying to. And he does. And a foul. Johnson reaches in on Kawamura. Sub until after the first free throw. Normally,
TC's working. Tyler, they got 4 guys on the court. It's like, yeah, it's okay.
wow. 2 for 3 at the line now. This one would give the Hustle the lead. Got it.
There it is.
A high school star in Japan on a 2-way contract and playing in the NBA. Yuki. Yes! Swider misses the 3. Paul Reed offensive rebound. He digging at it. Grizzlies have now won 8 straight over Detroit and 11 of the last 12.
Point to make the Memphis Hustle with 3 two-way players starting this game today.
A pretty little floater from Yuki Kawamura gets us going today. Mind on the other. Squadron productive trips to start the morning. As Jalen Crutcher attacks. Crutcher had it knocked away. Good defense by Kawamura. It's going to be a tough finish in amongst the trees down there. Memphis scored the first points of the game, looking for another. Yuki Kawamura hits the 3.
This league is really about. You got Keon Brooks with fantastic future possibilities, but
Brim just couldn't finish it. Yuki Kawamura out front of the pack, doesn't have a whole lot of help, but finds an open shooter. That 3 ball.
And Squadron have had a couple of turnovers, and I'm sure, as we talked about earlier, that bothers CJ saying mightily. As
when you're wearing shoes a little bit bigger than the ones we got on over here. Spencer gets it back. Kawamura fires and connects. Yuki's got a dozen early. 3 ball on the other end is good. Lucas Williamson's got his second hit today, and the Squadron will take a timeout.
Didn't turn into 9 points, so take care of the basketball. You're a good defensive team. Don't give them the easy baskets.
Trey Mitchell off the mark. Cam Spencer's got a much cleaner look and cans it. First 3-point make of the day for Cam Spencer.
Up though, right there by Mitchell to stop the transition.
Castleton spotted up, hits the 3. Pretty stroke from Colin Castleton. With those 11, has now scored more in this quarter than he has scored in almost every game this year. Kawamura reloads from 3 and puts it in. Spencer off the flare, has an open look and knocks it down.
You kind of could see that one coming, but guess who finds him?
3rd bucket of the day for Race Thompson, longtime Indiana Hoosier, and Yuki turns it over. Yuki forces it and wanted a whistle, didn't get one. Mal Pereira said no. Johnson catch and shoot, cans it.
Wow, what a turnaround right there. You would think the Squadron fixing to get an easy basket.
His first miss of the day. He had been 9 for 9 up until that opportunity. Yuki, what a find. Johnson, yes sir. Kawamura whips it to Castleton, who ties the game. For 74 points today.
Yeah, and it's not just been on the offense.
Less than 2 minutes to go, 7-point lead for Birmingham. Where does Memphis go out of the timeout? Spencer off the screen, fires away, hits. Big hit from Cam Spencer, his 3rd. Here at home, Memphis Hustle in white. The opening tap controlled by Colin Castleton and Memphis. And we are underway. Just a couple of ticks past 11 this morning.
And one quick point to make, the Memphis Hustle with 3 two-way players starting this game today.
A pretty little floater from Yuki Kawamura gets us going. Squadron productive trips to start the morning. As Jalen Crutcher attacks, Crutcher had it knocked away. Good defense by Kawamura. Yuki across the floor to a spot-up shooter. That three is going to be a tough finish in amongst the trees down there. Memphis scored the first points of the game, looking for another. Yuki Kawamura hits the three.
Keon Brooks, that's what this league is really about. You got Keon Brooks with a fantastic future possibility.
Coming into the weekend, not ideal. Taking care of it so far for the most part today. Robinson scoops it up, got it to the rim, just couldn't finish it. Yuki Kawamura out front of the pack, doesn't have a whole lot of help, but finds an open shooter. That three ball does go down.
They're going to have to adjust because when they're coming off of ball screens, the hustle doing a really good job of trapping the ball screen with those long arms and athletic bodies. And Squadron have had a couple of turnovers. And I'm sure, as we talked about earlier, that bothers TJ saying mightily. As little replays, there's Yuki.
Shoes a little bit bigger than the ones we got on over here. Spencer gets it back. Kawamura fires and connects. Yuki's got a dozen early.
Another three ball. You got to get a hand in the face, guys, or they'll shoot the lights out.
Off. Rebound tapped out to Kawamura. Ball on the other end, point guard. Works in the half court with the Squadron up by one out of the timeout. Kawamura deflects that out of bounds.
That's the one thing about that dribble hand. 9 turnovers didn't turn into 9 points. So take care of the basketball. You're a good defensive team. Don't give them the easy baskets. Three ball.
Trey Mitchell off the mark. Cam Spencer's got a much cleaner look and cans it. In the hustle.
Nice job, though, right there by Mitchell to stop the transition.
Castleton spotted up, hits the three. And Oduro, with those 11, has now scored more in this quarter than he has scored in almost every game this year. Kawamura reloads from three and puts it in. Dates this year after he spent some time playing in Lithuania and Japan. Spencer off the flare, has an open look and knocks it down. Race Thompson, longtime Indiana Hoosier, and Yuki turns it over. Yuki forces it and wanted a whistle, didn't get one. Quarter, Birmingham plus 10. Jalen Robinson working with Oduro. Oduro through the double, no look, fine, but it's erased. Mal Pereira said no. Johnson catch and shoot, cans it. Wow. Go for a bucket out of the stoppage. Keon Brooks a good choice, but left that way short. His first miss of the day. He had been 9 for 9 up until that opportunity. Yuki, what a find. Johnson, yes sir. Crutcher off the screen. Crutcher attacks. Crutcher left it off for Montkovich. Pretty up and under, but couldn't get it to go. Kawamura whips it to Castleton, who ties the game. The 10th assist of the day for Yuki Kawamura. He's got a double-double
with the Birmingham Squadron.
Less than 2 minutes to go, 7-point lead for Birmingham. Where does Memphis go out of the timeout? Spencer off the screen, fires away, hits. Big hit from Cam Spencer, his third three to
gets his first 2 points right there.
Yeah, anytime you're playing the Squadron, that was a nice feed from Yuki to Spencer. In points allowed this season. Yuki gets the double team, 5 to shoot. He'll shoot from the top of the key and hit. Take a look at Yuki hitting that jumper. He's had a couple of 10-day contracts with the Grizzlies last year. Kawamura on the pull-up, got it. Nice feed. Norris with a two-handed jam off the feed from Kawamura.
There we go, Miles Norris.
Crutcher kicks it out. Brockington, 3-ball no.
Brockington has amazing elevation on his jump shot.
You ain't blocking that one.
No.
Spencer open for 3.
There it is. You know, he takes a mid-range jumper, and he makes it. But it's better that than a layup.
Yuki on a pull-up, got it.
Gets it right back.
This is just our first tie of the game. We've had 5 lead changes, but this is our first tie. Spencer trying to untie it, and he does. Kawamura to Pereira. Yuki fakes the 3, drives instead. Finds Norris!
Pop another bottle!
See that nice setup there by Kawamura for the Norris. They're trying to get Spencer.
Yeah, they're trying to get him the ball, and it's
Mitchell is guarding it.
And they're going to switch it. They're going to trap it. Yep. Yuki's got to make it. Oh, Yuki mania!
And 5 steals. Kawamura.
Oh, look.
To Spencer again, who was fouled.
That's one. You cannot look at him in the eye. It's like Dave Chappelle had the skit about Prince.
They're still running their sets. Kawamura is fouled. Luol Deng and Kevin Durant. Kawamura 3 of 4 from the free throw line this season, and this is the first. Listed as 5'8", 159 pounds.
You gonna run up on him?
I don't have to size him up. I think I got him by 2 inches. Shot clock at 6. Kawamura, step back 3.
Kawamura, number 7 for the Memphis Hustle. Really explosive and fun player to watch. He takes the first shot and drops the first bucket to Sunogo. Castleton hauling it in. From outside, the first shot from long range is good by Williamson.
Skilled, tough, physical big man.
All the ball fakes before making it. 5'8", 159. That's his measurements. And he's got 2 buckets already. Kawamura.
He hasn't shot the ball well from 3 this year, only 30%, but taking advantage of that open look on the wing right there.
Kawamura is always open. 6 points out of the gate.
Prevent him getting any second chance opportunities, which I'm sure they're going to struggle with.
That's a big body to try to body up. Norris in the corner for 3, and he connects.
No hesitation.
Kawamura, so shifty. 8 points and counting for Kawamura. Kawamura, the ball fake, 5 for 5.
That is nasty.
A foot height difference and almost 100 pounds in weight. And Sunogo doing a good job keeping up. Kawamura gets the steal going the other way. Hey, 12 points in the first half for Kawamura.
He's looked great as a playmaker as well. His ability to attack the basket and then find teammates is something that teams will find valuable in a guy like that.
Kawamura mid-range, he doesn't miss it. I mean, anytime he's open inside the arc, that thing's going in. Duarte with the ISO.
Nah, that was not a... He had the idea, but the execution was not there on that pass. Way too low.
Kawamura continuing to cook him up in points per game and 26 assists per game. You wouldn't know that from today's performance in the G League Winter Showcase. Norris connecting from outside. The hustle within 7.
I'm setting the Vegas line right now.
Oh, nice pass inside by the show Kawamura. By the Windy City Bulls to get that bucket.
Offensive rebounds typically is the easiest way to create open threes, as Kawamura making his presence felt at the rim. Another crafty lay-in by him.
So the Bulls led by as much as 13. It's a 5-point game now. And Pereira
my goodness.
with the alley-oop. Kawamura with the dime. Kawamura to Pereira with the cowabunga. We got a 3-point game here in the third quarter. Kawamura with the handles and the mid-range cascade. Doing his part, but Kawamura and company, the ability to...
We're underway at court 1 on day 4. Lucas Williamson opens up the scoring, knocking it down.
Justice is one to watch. He likes getting up those three-point shots. He knocked in 6 of 9 last time they were on the floor. Look at that backdoor cut. Doing a nice job sharing the ball. Yuki with eyes on the side of his head. Beautiful pass this morning.
You could use mine if
he gobbles them up so quickly. Look at that look away pass to Castleton for the jam. That's what Yuki does. I love that rule. I would love the NBA to adopt the same rule. Speeds up the play of the game. Another stoned inside. Salt Lake City able to get anything to go. Look at Yuki in transition. What has he got, 9 already here in this basketball game? He's gobbling them up. He's on his way to another 20-rebound game.
Head-on 3 for Norris. Kawamura. Low dribble. Flips it to Baycott. Kawamura left his feet to make the pass. On the bounce to Norris. Makes a run to reclaim the advantage.
Baycott gives a nice screen, and then Yuki kind of got hung up in the air, but
catch and shoot from the corner, Miles Norris. Kawamura with the shot, game clock winding down. Dumps it off Norris, and it rolls in. Stay down inside the cylinder with 0.6 to go. It's a 15-foot shot worth 3 points.
Yeah, uncontested. They just completely wiped out. Just missed that coast-to-coast action right there. Jones Garcia going inside. Easy lay-in. We got a 5-point game here.
Now Pereira into the lineup.
4 boards, going along with a steal.
Kawamura to the 10. The finish +1.
That need to play. If you're undersized, and I'm saying under 6'4", you got to play with that same sort of speed as Yuki does.
And the G League likes to talk about being the NBA of tomorrow, but in a lot of ways, they're the NBA of the past and the present when you think about all the great veterans as Yuki knocks it down.
Baycott with another board on this end.
5 on 4 for Memphis. Norris splash. Ace miss. Double teamed. Lost it. Baycott to Yuki for 2.
Oh, they really put the pressure on.
Kawamura spinning to the rim, and he's got all 4 for Memphis in O.
Good job defensively by Harkless not to allow him to roll off of it and grab it. Kawamura is not usually a good three-point shooter, and right there, 22-23 season, so he knows Paul Ewing and the Clippers just a bit. Lathan turns it over. He was a quick substitution coming out of the timeout. And I'll tell you what, Cisse's not getting the blocks, but he is disrupting things and making it hard underneath for the hustle. Kawamura knocks it down. Trenton Flowers. Here's Kawamura looking for a 3. Oh, my goodness. Another 3 in the first half to kind of right the ship. They're down 8 now, and you have to use timeouts to initiate challenges. Norris in front of the home crowd. That is the 35th rebound of the first half for the hustle. Kawamura has made 3 threes. Let me remind you, I don't remember him shooting this much in the Big West from 3. Euro step, hot pass underneath to Baycott, knocks it out. Kawamura, and he's got another. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Now rebounding the Clippers 39-23. No look pass. Kawamura sets for a 3. He's got another. I can't believe this. Cisse calling for it as he rolled off the screen. They tried to get it there, but it was fronted nicely by Lucas Williamson. And a takeaway. Just the 7th turnover for the Clippers. Kawamura buries the 3, and that is the first points off a turnover. And the look on Paul Ewing's face in front of me was like, is that thing going to go down? And he did, and then he was shaking his head. Kawamura looking for just a second assist, and he's going to get it. On the made three by Race Thompson, crumpling up whatever was in front of him. I got a salvage car lot. Kawamura, oh, this is insane.
There's no bigs on the floor at this point for Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yuki drives. Huff! Another Statue of Liberty.
Yuki is so good. These guys to get the crowd's admonishment, as you see.
Missed three by Wiggins. Kawamura. Elbow jumper. Got it. Yuki Kawamura. Kennard. Dribble drive. Had it knocked free. Got it back. Loose for three. Bango.
Extended period of time, because we talked ad nauseum about the schedule going forward for this team. It's nothing but get harder.
Yuki for three. Yuki Kawamura with 5. It's a new Kawamura, a ball fake, a no look. Castleton, yes, and the foul. Foul in Castleton off the setup by Kawamura.
And Yuki, short span, and he has such an uncanny sense of what all of those things factor in. The one thing, though, Yuki, good move.
Kawamura, oh, a scoop and a score. Yuki was 7.
Playing fast, getting the point of foot in the paint is Yuki. He makes his layup, never getting a foot in the paint. Jumps from outside the lane. But for the Grizzlies, they're getting a foot in the paint sometimes.
Yuki again. Yuki in double figures for the first time in his NBA career.
I don't want to understand how he averaged 25, 5, and 5 in the Olympics. You're about to get a quick snippet of why. Here he is again.
3 missed by Carlson. Yuki on the pickup.
Yuki here, nice. That guy's just able to low dribble that off of the low dribble.